Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Let me see if I can see. Hopefully, I am actually live 77 minutes early. Wait, what? Hopefully, I'm actually live. Okay, I'm going to sign on to YouTube on the computer too so that I can make sure. Last week was a little unusual. I had a a work event that I had to go to. So I tried to set up a pre-recorded video and on Streamlabs, and it didn't go very well. So I hope that today goes much better because I haven't been on stream. uh, Okay, I hope you guys can see me because like now I'm on YouTube and it looks like just a black screen. What the heck? Why is it a black screen? Okay. Phew. I was starting to panic. I was starting to panic. I was starting to panic. So can everybody see me and hear me? I hope so. Okay, yay. Now I see the chat starting to go. Hey Keisha, I have to acknowledge Scott because apparently he got here 77 minutes early. I am AIC for the AIC. That's Aston Chair for Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. Thanks, I think, Scott. Hello, hello, hello. Woohoo. Chat, I beat you. It's mood check time. You are live. Okay, great. Thank you so much. You guys, this anyway, I was saying last week I tried to do the pre-recorded video and it I think you guys could hear it, but the picture didn't come up. So then it was like a mad scramble, and I eventually got it um, reloaded to just premiere as a regular video. And thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for all the comments and support, even though that was something a little unusual for me for a Monday mood check. But anyway, stuff happens. So thanks for coming back again. You, I changed the thumbnail right before we came on because I just felt like, what the heck, Carnival? What is going on? I did a live on Saturday. You guys know I do the Saturday. Well, it's not really a pop up anymore. It's pretty regularly, but the Sunny Side Up Saturday mornings. And I did one this Saturday, and I was kind of talking about, the changes at Carnival versus some of the other ships. But I didn't really get that into it because I really didn't know a lot about the changes. I wasn't following it like that. I kind of was Carnival had been talking for a while about how they were going to revamp the program. So I wasn't really like, I just knew something new was coming. I wasn't expecting anything super great. I wasn't expecting anything super bad. But as we were talking about it, and I'll have to scroll through. I have to see if somebody who was on that Saturday live is in the chat now because they kind of gave me a little inspiration for today to talk about it so a little bit more. So let me keep going. Hi again. My name is Alisa. This is Alisa's Adventures in Cruising, and every Monday I do what I call the Monday mood check. I like to come in and check on my friends and talk about cruise stuff and show my mood. It's a mood check. How are we doing? We always want to talk about cruises. But let me say hi. Let me say hi. Let me say hi. I know Chet or Scott beat Chet. That's awesome. Can hear and see you. Thank you. Hey Mona, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Hey Will G, evening all. I was actually 11 hours early. Scott, man, when do you sleep? In the chat, ask Scott, when does he sleep? Mona, Will G, everybody saying hi. I appreciate that. Keisha. Hey, Keisha, how are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too. Can hear and see you. Thank you. What else is happening here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Kimberly is here. Hey, Kimberly, how are you doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Monday Mood Check crew. I love it. How is everyone's mood? Can we do a 1 to 5? Everyone, good idea. One being bad, five like super awesome. I'm like 3.89. That is, very in the middle, but, very specific at the same time. So, okay. Mona's at a 4. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Awesome, Mona. 3.1 before the mood check. So sounds already improved. Point 0.7 since start. Thank you, Scott. I look forward to the mood check too. So I'm happy to see everyone. Hi, Kim. How are you? How are you doing? I was just thinking about you. Well, I'm always thinking about you, but I was just thinking about you because I was watching the news and they're talking about the heat wave. So I'm not sure if it's hit you yet, or if it's heading your way, but I hope you're doing okay. Yay, Mona. Same boat. Everybody saying hi to Kim. I'm about a 2 out of 5 right now. Oh no, Keisha. Anything we can do? Can we help boost you up a little bit? Hopefully, you know how this goes, Keisha. Hopefully, there's a laugh or two in here somewhere in this mix that can help get you up to at least a 3. All of a sudden, I'm craving Greek food. Yeah. Yeah, you know how like when you get a new car, like you never notice the car on the road before, but then you're like the car is everywhere. I never noticed everybody talking about Greek food before, but now I feel like it's everywhere since we did our thing. And we are going to have another part of that collaboration coming up in July. Um, I won't give too much away just yet, but we're trying to get ready. We're trying to get ready for Greece. And somebody had put in the chat hashtag Greek Saturday. So we're going to go with it. We're going to have another hashtag Greek Saturday. How about that? I will let you guys know, and hopefully you can join in for that. Hey TJ, how are you doing? Hello everybody. Kim, it is affecting me. It's 100 degrees. Oh no. Oh, okay, we'll talk. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. It's not even 100 degrees here. It probably was 90 today. I'm guessing, which I know is hot, but whew, 100. You got us beat. Definitely counting on you for the mood boost for sure. Okay, I'll do my part, Keisha. I'll do my part. So I don't see. I do see them coming into the chat. So let me go back to what I was saying about the live on Saturday morning, because that ended up being the inspiration for today, along with a trip to my Publix grocery store. If you're in Florida or been to Florida, if you know, if you know, you know. But Publix is like the place to be. I went, or in that live, we're talking about the changes at Carnival, for the rewards slash loyalty program. That's whatever it is now. That's what we were talking about. And somebody's, in a moment of frustration, I'd say, was like, Carnival can kiss my grits. Now, those of you who are familiar with the old TV show Alice, and Flo with her big old bouffant hairdo and very southern accent, kiss my grits. When I was in a Publix, I happened to be walking past the end cap for the frozen foods, and you guys may have already known about this or may have already tried it, but it definitely caught my attention because Dolly Parton has a line of food products. Did you know? I didn't know that included frozen foods, but guess what Dolly had? Some shrimp and grits. So why cook it if it's a good alternative there on the shelf So I have the shrimp and grits in the oven right now, and I thought we could do a little mini taste test to see how it is. Um, also, Maggie's Choice one is 60% to 40%, which is crazy. We helped Scott make a decision, you guys. He picked his outfit. He picked his outfit for MSC World America, the White Night Party. You know, it was really 50-50 for a long while there, but apparently Maggie's Choice won out, and we expect to see Scott in the white with gold trim. I don't know if the guys call it ensemble fit on White Night. So he will have to report back and let us know if it was a hit with the ladies, since that was the goal. Thanks for voting, you guys. So I didn't want to say by name in case they didn't want to, have that be associated with that comment, which I thought was hysterical. But I'm going to say thanks, Liz, because I thought it was funny. Carnival Cruise Addicts is here. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Alisa, I have your shirt on. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for supporting and ordering. I appreciate that. I don't know if Legacia is here yet, but she also let me know that she received her order, and there's a couple other ones floating out there. So I appreciate you guys so much. And if you haven't already, check out the AAIC Vibes, which stands for Elisa's Adventures in Cruising Vibes. So thank you. We had a high of 95 today in my part of North Carolina, hot, and mosquitoes drove me inside from the garden at 10:30 a.m. Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I'm glad they didn't eat you alive there, Keisha. 95 degrees here near Detroit, Michigan feels like 99. It's so hot. I have a friend who is heading, I think she's in the DC area, and they're heading up to Connecticut. They were going to make a stop in Pennsylvania at Hershey Park, Kim. They were going to Hershey Park, but decided that it was add effects using hand gestures. What the heck? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, okay. Sorry. I don't know what that little pop-up means. They were going to go to Hershey Park, but it's too hot. And they're like, no, no, thank you. No, thank you. Carnival Cruise Addict saying hi to everybody. Mona saying hi to CCA. Um, uh-oh. Computer not cooperating. Well, that's why I switched to the phone. So I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments coming in. I have to wait for that to catch up. Can see, hear you. Sorry for having my fingers in the way there. CCA, love you. Thanks for shopping, Publix. Is there a personal affiliation there, Mona? No problem. Where shopping is a pleasure. Oops. That was Liz. It was Liz. It was Liz. Hey, Legacia, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Frozen grits just does not sound proper Southern. I know. I know. Now, I mean, I know I live in the South, but I can't really claim to be a Southern girl. But I've had my fair share of grits. Um, and I just thought it was funny after Liz's comment. And, can you get more Southern than Dolly Parton? And, Dick, what's the park called? Here in Orlando, we used to go to the Dixie Stampede, which was like a dinner show with the horses, like a little mini rodeo show that we enjoyed a lot. What's Dollywood? Is that the name of her theme park there? Anyway, it just seemed like a good thing to try. Hey, Marjorie, how are you doing? Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Uh, yes. '70s white night, '70s white night. For Scott, go for the goal. Oh, you know we don't care. Thanks for dropping the link there, Scott. I appreciate it. Hey, Edna, how are you? Listening and driving home. Drive safe, drive safe. Thanks for listening in. Oh, you work for Publix. Girl, people, you must be everybody's best friend. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Are you recovered from your jet lag? Is this week starting off a little more normal? I know it's going to take time to adjust whether you want to or not, right? Like, are you back? Hello to all the fam in the chat from Tanya. She's saying hi. Dollywood. She's Southern, but frozen grits. I don't know about that. I don't know about that either. But I have them, and of course, it's just a routine like frozen meal. They look pretty good actually. In the when I took it out the box, there's like a little bowl and a film covering over it, and of course you could microwave them. But I thought, let's put these in the oven and let them really heat through. So anyway, we're gonna see. I'm gonna have to try. Let me see if I can put up a poll real quick. Let me see if I can put up a poll to see if we are gonna give Carnival a moment to like adjust, regroup, or are we gonna have to tell them to kiss our grits? Well, Carnival, keep your loyalty as a BIFP. Well, let's see. Let's see. You guys tell me. Um, let's see if that post. There we go. I'm gonna pin it. Try and pin it to the top. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay. Anyway, you guys hopefully see the poll. But so many things. I know everybody has been talking about it because it was a big shock, the changes. I, I guess I was kind of not thinking that, hey, Law Jones, I was thinking it was not going to be that dramatic of a change. I think most people were kind of thinking it was going to be just adding a tier or changing a perk or something like that, which of course you would still have a reaction to, but this is kind of a lot. I don't know if you guys all watched the Ship Life with Jay. He did a Everybody had a thing on today, but he had a video today where he was showing a lady, and I'm sorry I don't know that content creator's name, who was on a Carnival ship, and she basically recorded herself having a conversation with someone on the ship, an employee on the ship who was called like a loyalty. I don't even know the title. Loyalty representative, loyalty, something like that, and trying to ask questions about the new program, and it was still very, very confusing. So um, I don't know. You guys, we're gonna see how this poll goes. Frozen grits. I know, Tanya. We're just trying. We're trying. I like to try stuff. So we'll see. Tanya, I see your face. Frozen grits. I know. I know. The things I do for my friends, I'm trying it so you don't have to. Okay. I actually don't. I mean, I probably won't. I, it's got a spicy sauce, so that's already kind of throwing me off. But we're gonna try it. Erica's willing to try it, so she'll come out. She's gonna give you a reaction. What are you going to season them with? I'm gonna just take them out the package here, Tanya. I want to try them the way Dolly intended them. Okay, good or bad? I don't know. Um, oh, I can't. It's not catching up. So frozen great. Yeah, I know. I know. Facts. Good evening. Hi, Linda. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Everybody's saying hi. These days, I think I would call that position target. What? I'm eating watermelon, soak in tequila, only one or two pieces. Wait, who is that? Who's having that? Oh, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. How are you? My favorite hotel brand is providing me with more cruise points than Carnival will. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's a shock. So, I like to, you guys know, I like to pull up articles and see if there's something topical. I wasn't sure how much coverage there was going to be actually on the Carnival situation, just because, regardless of what we think about it, they're a big player right now, if not the biggest in the cruise industry. So, do we want to talk bad about them? We're not talking bad. We're just trying to understand. We're just trying to understand. So this article is called, this is on the Cruise Hive, what we don't know yet about Carnival Rewards Program, the new Carnival Rewards Program. Um, and I don't have, since I'm using my phone, I can't show you the picture, but I did have a picture from Royal Caribbean that basically had a picture of one of the new big ships. It might have been Icon, but an overlay over it said loyalty, something about loyalty. Our loyalty to our customers will never expire. So I was like, ooh, dang, yeah, they're going in. They're maybe this is the moment. Maybe this is a moment that they're going to try and make a play for some of the carnival crowd. I don't know. I might not be able to go through this article because the computer is being a little cuckoo. So it's letting me pull up, but it won't let me scroll down. So, oh, okay. Well, hold please. We'll come back to that. Anyway, what do you guys think? Will people be jumping ship? Will you be jumping ship? Will you switch over cruise lines because you're not going for it? You don't think this is a good plan? Now, granted, they might still switch it up again or make changes or try to sort of backtrack, but I don't know. Foodies Vacations, did I say hello? Hello, thank you for coming in. I don't think that meme was made by a royal. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. It looked pretty good though. Looked pretty good. I'm a casino club member. It's a win for me, big time, because of the amount you play. Tanya, I know that it's going to be that is that's going to get you points or get you more points. So that's feel like a win-win for you, and you're not so much worried about the status. Hello, Simply Michelle. How are you? Congrats on the new channel. It did trick me. It tricked me. Well, it tricked me too. Then, if since I thought it was real, I was like, okay, well, that's a big statement there, Royal. Not saying you can't back it up. I'm just saying that's how we're gonna go. Let me see if I can get back to the article. It's thinking about it. Thinking about it. You're welcome. Yes, my offers aren't based on my status. It's always been about points. Okay. Okay. Now, again, I wasn't platinum. I was not close to being platinum. So I don't feel like I'm missing out that way. But I do think that they discounted or miscalculated how much that does mean to people. People want to feel like they're working towards something, striving towards something. And if you've been purposely sticking with them or booking more cruises so that you could have that, reach that status, I can understand. I can understand why it's causing such a, what's the even word, ruckus. Um, Marjorie says, Alisa, the competition is real within the cruise world. Absolutely, it is. It is, and I kind of think that's kind of funny too, for timing wise. You know, Carnival has definitely always been pushing the fun ship, and they are very fun. And you know, the fun squad, and you go and you have a good time, and nobody does the sail away like Carnival does. I appreciate that, and they really do a great job of trying to make people enjoy their vacation and get up and get involved and all of that. So I don't take that away from them, but to reward, they also really encourage, pushed this rewards program. And I get that they're top heavy now and they can't give everyone that special feeling because so many people have it now. They just can't keep up with it. But even though they have the some new ships with a lot of extra things now, you know, the Mardi Gras, the Jubilees, those ships, the XL class ships, have they really kept up as the fun ship? You know, Royal has gone all out with adding all of these extra things, the neighborhoods, the slides, the coasters, the, you know, the whole shebang, to get the crowd from, or the draw the families in for their family vacations, to kind of market to everybody. And Carnival hasn't done that on the same scale. So you take the VIFP program away, and you take the ships that are not keeping up with all of the newest, latest, greatest. Are they still the fun? Are they still the fun ships? Can they still be the fun ships? Okay, since the new program gives stars to reach tiers, and each dollar spent equals 1 star, then I'll get to diamond rather quickly. Okay, Miss Tanya. Good. Hey, Bill, how are you? Wormstrong Adventures. Thanks so much for coming in. I wanted to quote you, Bill, because I know you have talked about this before about Carnival with the ships, and I know you know you love Carnival, and you're on that, you know, the higher tiers with Carnival, but you know, do you think that they have been keeping up shipwise with Royal, and now even MSC is coming up with their mega ships? So what do you think? Are they still going to be the fun ships? Hello, Bill. What up, Doe? From Kimberly. As a diamond cruiser, Carnival can kiss my grits. You know the rest. Hey, friend. Hey, Veronica. I was talking a little bit about this on Saturday, and Liz from Carnival Cruise Addicts reminded me of a very funny, you know, Mel, kiss my grits. And I saw Dolly Parton has this shrimp and grits at the grocery store. So that's what tonight is about. We're going to try it, and we're going to talk about this change with Carnival. TJ saying, hey to Bill. Hi, Kimberly. Fluttering Dreams. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. Thanks for coming in. Hey, V. Hey, Mona. Simply Michelle says, Carnival will always be there, but I feel avid cruisers are seeking more of an experience, and these other cruise lines are showing us that they have so much more to offer than the Carnival usual. Yeah. I still think that Carnival is for those who are brand new to cruising. Ooh, the grits are done. Hold, please. I'm coming. Okay. So for those who are new to cruising, just want to try it out for the first time, and just kind of get your feet wet. Carnival is still a good time. And I think it would be encouraging and help people to see what we're all talking about with cruising and why we enjoy it so much. I get that, but I agree with you, Michelle. I think people have been branching out with the new lines that are available, and like Virgin Voyages, MSC having more ships here, and seeing that they can have just as good of, if not better, of a time on some other lines, and have already started um, testing them out, testing the waters there. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm here as me now. Okay, good thing, Chet, because Scott was already talking about you. I'm glad you made it in. Veronica saying hi to everybody. Hi, Cam fam. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Um, right, Robin of Sea Lake Journeys. Bill, kind of wish I was in Detroit Princess River Cruise tonight with music, food, and the legendary Detroit fireworks show tonight. It was sold out when I checked it. Oh, you missed out. You missed out. Yes, Kiss My Grits Carnival from Veronica. That would have been nice, Kimberly. um, how does she know? I'm not sure what that was for. On computer now, Warm Strong. Hey there, hey there. I hope that wasn't for me. Hope you guys are still seeing and hearing me okay. Um, hey, Elephant McKinley, it came today. Nods, Robin. Once I hit platinum, I started to cruise other lines, but I do love Carnival. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing. They definitely, however this all shakes out, I think they definitely, I just took it out. Hold on. Erica is definitely here to try, but she doesn't want to be on camera. Um, they started adding other cruise lines. Like I do think that people really, really try to be loyal and did it because they loved the experiences that they've had on Carnival. But at the same time, once they started building something with that for that loyalty, it doesn't really seem fair to take it away. Okay, Erica's making a face already, but I want to show you the grits as they came out of the oven. Is this a good idea or no, Erica?
I guess so, but
She guess so. Okay, now hold on. These are the Dolly Parton shrimp and grits. I cooked them in the oven for 45 minutes. Shrimp with cheddar grits, topped with cherry tomatoes and scallions in a spicy sauce. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
it looks nothing like the picture.
You don't think so?
Right.
Well, you got to mix it up.
Okay, we should do that.
Okay, but I'm gonna be a chicken and try. I see everybody saying hi to Raquel, so let me say hi, Raquel. I'm gonna try it before we mix it all together. I just want to taste the grits part because I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this spicy sauce. But here, I'm gonna give it to Erica so she can mix it. From what I taste, the texture is not right. Um, the texture is not right. So for all of those who are saying frozen grits,
You are correct.
you are correct. But she's giving it a good stir, so I'll show you it mixed up and then we can see. Hello together we travel. Thanks for coming in. Um, Maggie says it's Carnival still lowest in prices, which will be new people in, and they won't miss the loyalty cruises they that leave. Exactly. exactly. I mean, I think that they're if that's their goal to kind of keep the flow of people coming through to capture um, some new cruisers and introduce people to the cruise world, they can still do that and do that really well with pricing and the activities and everything. But it doesn't seem right. And I'm sure those who have already built up their loyalty shouldn't feel like they have to prove their love to Carnival again and again. Certainly not every 2 years. With what was the calculation, Veronica? $33,000. Yeah, that's a lot. Tanya saying hey to everybody. TJ, Bill, V, Chet, and Keisha. Foodie saying hi to everybody. Warm, strong, Sea Leg, Keisha, Life with V, and Law Jones. Thank you guys for coming in and saying hi. Those grits gonna be bland and flavorless.
We have more flavor than
You,
I thought it'd be.
you have your
The
butter,
sauce
salt, and
is
pepper
good.
ready. Okay,
The
wait.
the
Let me show it mixed up. And what
okay.
and Erica's giving her critique.
The I think the texture is also off, but the flavor is better than I thought it would be. It's more so if this was fresh grits, it would be a lot better.
Well, of course. Of
But like,
course. Of course. Well, I mean, maybe this is appropriate if we're going to tell Carnival to kiss our grits. I mean, I'm just saying. It smells pretty good. I mean,
yeah,
it's very
it's more flavorful than I thought it'd be.
more
It's actually
flavorful.
pretty flavorful.
Is it spicy? Like,
No.
and you always say that, but I don't do
Give it a try.
spice. I don't do spice. Okay, I'm gonna try and go back in and get like
It's more of like
uh that's with the little
yeah.
shrimp and
But I'm also
tomato.
like
So,
hungry, so maybe that's
oh,
also
okay. Well, that could
right.
be. But there's food in there if you want to eat a real meal. Flavorful, not too spicy. She was right, but the texture is not right. The texture is not right. You don't need salt and pepper um on these, Tanya, but they don't feel like grits. Um I was building another caterpillar enclosure in the garage, then on phone as fluttering dreams. Oh, I know. I was kind of like, hey. And he's back. I don't know. I think Erica's like, they're gonna work in a pinch here. She keeps reaching in.
I just like the flavor.
It is flavorful. It is flavorful, but it's the texture
Yeah.
for me. So no, Keisha, don't bother trying them. You won't like
Yeah,
it.
no.
You
A lot of people are not like this.
you know. And Kim says hi, Erica.
Hi, I'm Kim.
I hope you heard that, Kim. I cruise on whoever is giving offers for me playing in casino. I'm loyal to the offers. Okay. I don't want to say show me the money, but Tanya's like, I go where they call me, right? Playing in the casino. I mean, I go into the casino. I definitely am not a gambler by any stretch. So they're not gonna send me a offer. They're not gonna send me a casino deal. Um, but I'm glad that that works out. There's MH Family Adventures. Hey, Alisa, Adventures in Cruising, and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for Quell. Thanks for coming in. Kimberly says, "Yay, Erica!" She always likes when you're on the chat. Appreciate that. Hey, Raquel. Colorful. Yeah, it's very colorful. There's peppers and tomatoes and all that in there. So it's not bland. It's just a
I thought it
texture.
was gonna be rare.
Yeah, I
It's
thought it
better
was
than
gonna
I
be
thought it
bland.
would
She looked at me like, "You're getting what for what?" I'm like, "Do you know who Dolly Parton is?" She's like,
be. Yeah, I
"Yeah,
do, but
I
still.
know, I know, I know." She's like, "Yeah, I do." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Well, I thought it would be, worth a shot. You're not missing much with the benefits you get. Need sugar. Oh, who said that? Michelle, you're a sugar grits girl? No, no, trash.
Ew.
Tanya says trash. Hey, Rockwell, our countdown is getting real. It is. It is. It is. Thanks, Bill. Good evening, Elise. Hey, Rod, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Rod at Points Blank Travel. Everybody saying hey, hey, and yes, whoever appreciates me. Well, that's the thing. I think there are going to be a lot of people like go where I'm appreciated. No sugar and grits, butter and salt.
And milk.
And milk.
Milk.
Simply sugar. Did I say simply sugar? Yeah, sugar. Hi, Herbs and Spice Vlogs. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Show the love and hit the like button. Yes, please. Thank you. They need money to keep going. More liabilities than revenue is not good business. No, absolutely. Like I again, I just think that, and I've heard a lot of other people saying, because there this is kind of an extreme, I think. Like, wasn't there something in the middle? Could we have tried adding tiers? Could we have tried like diamond only cruises or platinum only cruises to kind of yeah, you can't give. I understand if everyone is cater to, then you can't really cater to everyone. But like on those cruises, on those ships, like go all out for the people. Let them come back and brag and, social media and show what a diamond cruise is or what a platinum cruise is, and have people aspire to whatever that tier is, but change the tiers. It just doesn't seem fair to not sort of grandfather people in. And I know that you have time, but another $33,000, if that's even right with the calculation, doesn't seem right for all the time, money, vacations you've already invested. So I don't know. I just think maybe there's an in between. Hey Keisha, happy Monday to you. It's Tuesday for me. Wow, where are you? Alisa, Carnival is up to something with VIFP and all that. I bought several shares of Carnival as soon as I saw the change. Rod, he analyzes, he buys those stocks. He's on to something. Maggie says, "Is the shrimp overcooked?"
Yep.
You think so?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
She said, "Yep." She said, "Yep." Hold on, I didn't think they were like the shrimp was tough. I just think the texture of the grits is not.
Yeah, there's both. There's definitely multiple
Okay.
problems. But
Girl,
I guess I just assumed it was gonna be worse somehow.
I told you the frozen grits not right. You told me. You told me. Mel's Diner. What was her name? That was Flo. That was Flo, chat. Yes. Oh, look at you guys. All said Flo. Flo and Alice. Flo. um, Chat, I can see her now smacking that gum. Mel, kiss my grits. Yeah, exactly. Steve and Tina Jewel, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Please give Elisa some thumbs up. Yes, please. I can't see are my numbers matching? Is the math mathing? I see that there's 27 people in here, which I appreciate so much. Are there 27 likes? Even it up for me. Whoop whoop. Scotty J knows how to make it interest. We always know it's him with the whoop whoop. Thank you so much. Happy Monday to you. Scotty J. Will G says, I have 4 Carnival cruises booked now, not canceling them because they are group cruises. Okay, if they were not group cruises, would you have considered it? I mean, your cruise is still going to be great. You're still going to have a fun time. Hopefully, there's not going to be, major backlash on the ships. You never know. It's hot summer. You never know. Um, so it's not a problem with the cruises themselves. I'm sure you will enjoy them. I just think it's unfortunate. um Foodie Vacation says Christine said the program was upside down, too many platinums and diamonds, but that was their fault. Correct. Correct. You encouraged everyone to do that, to reach those levels, to be loyal, to grow with you, and now that they have at rates that apparently you were not projecting or expecting, you're like, thanks. It's not right. It's not right. Hello, Lisa Cruz Lover Miller. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Carnival stock up today. Chet says, I'm in the UK. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, it must be getting, yeah, well, it is late, right? It's already into Tuesday. That's what you're saying. Like what, after just a little after midnight? Um, hey, I haven't tried it yet, but decided to buy Dolly Parton's frozen beef pot roast dinner meal. Fingers crossed the texture is okay on that one. Um, I didn't. These were on sale at Publix, and I think they were like two for 7 or 8. I can't remember. And I don't eat pot roast, so I saw it, but I didn't. It didn't appeal to me. I don't remember if that was over like rice or if it was just vegetables and stuff. So the meat texture might be okay, but the grits, they're just not right. They're just not right. Sorry, Dolly. I hear the cakes are pretty good. We may try that. Maybe people in the stock market believe that this change will save Carnival in the long run, and now people are buying the stock. Yeah, I mean, if it's going to help them, it's going to help their bottom line. It's going to help them to make money and to see um, revenue build quicker. Then they will. It'll be a good thing for them. But it's kind of like, thank you so much, thank you so much. Moving right along. Math ain't mathin'. Okay, don't make Maggie angry, you guys. Hit the like button. Definitely will think about it. Will G says, yeah, I can understand. Sea Lake Journey's Carnival stock is up 50% in the past year, and they still want more. I'm going to be stacking chips right along with them. Hashtag cruise on. Okay, Rod. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody stays safe and careful in the heat and drinking plenty of water. Excellent point, Lisa. Yep. Just do that. Do that. Um, Hoping they start paying a dividend again after COVID debt is paid. Right. Right. Hey, Randy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Uh, I'm not going to attempt to sing Jolene. 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 I'm begging you. Please don't take my VFP status. For real, Carnival will always be great. Be a great vibe and fun ship. Oh, I can't see the poll. Is everybody voting? I know I'm asking a lot. I want a thumbs up. I want to vote. How are we doing? Let's see. Will Carnival keep your loyalty as a VIFP? 35% says yes, 65% says no. Ashley, I love that song. Hey, Cruz Valero, how are you doing? Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Everybody saying hey to Randy and Cruz Valero. Hey, Cruz, what's up, fam? From Scott, Controversial Cruising. Okay, I can't see. I can't see. Are we doing better? Are we doing better? 29 in the chat. How many likes do we have? How many thumbs up do we have? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull this article back up because I think there was still some questions, some things that we don't know about this program. Because the program will be tied to spending, how are those points divided among different people staying in the same stateroom? This is a good question, I think. For example, a married couple takes a 7-night cruise together under the current VIFP program. Will both earn the full 7 points? toward their existing loyalty status. Under the new program, it's unclear if that same couple would both earn the full total of points. Let's say a $3,000 cruise fare for 3,000 points for that same sailing, or would be a split 1,500 per person. And what about a third or fourth guest in the same room, same cabin? Not 63%. Oh, did I get the numbers wrong? Sorry, Meg. We joke we're going to leave Carnival and change our channel name. Oh, Carnival needs to get it together. They don't know. Carnival cruise addicts can't be going through all these changes, changing their names. It's not right. You know that won't happen. Still making you think about it. I be Sky here again. No, no, Jet, no, Jet. Hey, Liz and birthday guy from Scrow's Nest. Yes, happy birthday to Chris. 20. Oh, are we only up to 20 likes? Okay, come on, people. Even this up for me. Mel's Diner. Oh, I'm all way behind. Sorry. We already talked about that. Um, hello, hello, hello. Liz, y'all will still be cruise addicts. I like it. Ooh. Just look, see, there you go. Your friends letting you know you have options. You have options. But yeah, I am I definitely am curious how that will go as to how they divide up the points, or is it all going to come down to which credit card was used, or because in that video that again on Ship's Life, what they were they asked the same question of the loyalty representative. I don't remember the exact title. And they were kind of like, oh, well, it's probably going to go by the folio. And they're like, the folio, that's once you're on the ship. What about before and when you're paying for the cruise? How's that going to work? So a lot of questions. Because Carnival Rewards is spending based and children aren't spending the money, the cards all being in adults' names, will children earn any loyalty for their travels? And we know that lots of young cruisers are taken with their families, and lots of young cruisers have already reached platinum, maybe even some diamond statuses, because their parents started them off so young and they've gone so many times. We know some people like that. I don't know if they're platinum, but we know a lot of families that are cruising and they take their children, which I think is beautiful. It's a great thing. And it's also cool to see them earn their rewards, their loyalty statuses at early ages. But how's that going to work now? There's no loyalty um, per se. Whatever floats your boat. Hello, Angie. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Monday was good. I'm sure it will change from per person. Is that what it is? Not sure how that will work. Do you have do you have to be married? Is it something the person the cruise is under will choose how the split will be? Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair question. That's a fair question. How who gets the points? Am I gonna have to fight people for the points just because you were trying to share the cabin, or you you're with your significant other? Now we got to fight over who books the cruise this time. Come on. I like rewards. The loyalty, it stinks, as it is trash. It's trash. I would hate to be the one that paid for the cruise, but my two friends that are in the room with me get a portion of the spending points. Yeah. Yeah. I don't, that doesn't seem fair either. Whose credit card it's on, they get the points. Again, friends going, one pays with their credit card, the other friend pays with cash, or they Zelle each other the money, or I don't know. There could be plenty of situations like that. There could be a lot of situations like that. or just kids too. So anyway, it'll be interesting. I think they'll put both people on a wheel like we do on a giveaway, and they spin it, and that's who gets it.
Or maybe they'll have a system where you can transfer points.
Maybe they'll have a system that you can transfer points. Erica says that maybe they will. Maybe they will. I don't. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, Scott.
I can see that.
Just saying. I hope it's not down to
To
the
transfer points to someone that's in here.
spinning the wheel. Yeah, but the point is that people have taken it very seriously up until now, like, and counted their nights and the whole thing. So um it will be interesting to see how they resolve this all. Now I know it's not supposed to start until next June. But again, the people who cruise often, the avid cruisers, have their cruises planned out. So it's going to affect them. How will the points be redeemed? Carnival has emphasized that the new rewards program offers guests flexibility to redeem points for what they value most, whether that might be discounts on cruise fares, specialty restaurant reservations, spa treatments, merchandise, shore tours, and more. There has not yet been any indication of exactly how points are to be redeemed. However, and earning points is fairly straightforward, which you guys already said. 1 point for every $1 spent, or 3 points per $1 when using the Carnival Rewards MasterCard. I hope I don't have to put the names on the wheel. Joint account. Okay, Liz, together you and I have enough stars to get the Carnival teddy bear. Yes. You're nuts. 1 point for you, 2 points for you. One for you, one, two, three for me. Yeah. Could be some very creative. That will be 8,539 stars, please. You guys are terrible. Terrible, I'd say. Um, those numbers have not yet been released, but can make a tremendous difference depending on their perceived value on board. Well, what about that? What if people start racking up these points, and then what they've been saving up their points for again is not available because that's the high ticket item, or the item that is most in demand. So you still don't really get what you want, possibly. There's going to be limits to how many people can buy that same shore excursion. Um, Seemingly, in the shops, they probably have plenty of whatever you might want to buy, but um, everybody's not going to be able to get spa times that they want. And I don't know. It just seems like it's going to be another congestion point on that. But he has one more point than you. It's given very much Chuck E. Cheese vibes. Maybe you will throw softballs at milk bottles. Little carnival time. Well, I love that game. I'm a pitcher. Yes. Oh gosh. Gone are certain perks such as the onboard reunion parties on longer sailings, as well as the often controversial VIFP club gifts. Also gone are first time diamond benefits such as the free specialty dining reservation and an exclusive luggage tag set. With so much blowback in the days immediately following the new program's reveal, it is highly likely that Carnival Cruise Line may reevaluate its overall design. Whether the changes are made before June 1st, 2026, however, is yet one more thing we just don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. No Pants says the rewards program is actually a casino rewards program, like a current one that's already been in place, or that's what it's most like. That will happen. I've been saving that brand new 2003 Chevy truck since 1987. Still ain't got enough. Oh man, that's funny. I didn't see that, but like, would you be able to buy or pay for your drink packages with your bonus points? They're not bonus points, but the points you paid for. Think if you see me in vlogs with no pants upcoming, what? No, you didn't. What? I see you. Oh, you guys. Okay, well, I'm gonna see what the results ended up being on the poll. Will Carnival keep your loyalty as a VIFP? 38% says yes. 62% of you all say no. Time will tell, I guess. Time will tell. Well, Keisha, how's your mood? We were trying to bring Keisha up to at least a three. She started off as a two. I mean, I gave you weird grits. We talked about the carnival program. Come on. Your friend said, hey, we got to end on a high note here, Keisha. Thanks, you guys, so much for participating and coming in to say, hey, I hope your Monday was good. I hope the rest of your week goes well. Um, hey there. I don't like with Keisha being that low. I know. She's always a five in my book. I know. I'm trying. I'm trying here. We need Keisha to be okay. Keisha, you gotta let us know. Did we help at all? Because that's what the mood check is about. Mondays are rough. Mondays are rough. We gotta cheer each other up. Mood has increased to a 2.5. Appreciate the boost. Okay, what we're glad to know that we had an overall effect, but Tuesday's got to be much better for Keisha. We need the relief from this heat so she can get out into her garden and enjoy. Double squeakies for Keisha. Absolutely. We love you, Keisha. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. Um, but that's all I got for tonight, you guys. Again, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I think we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens, Carnival Cruise Addicts. We're gonna have to see if Carnival can turn this around and continue their hold on the fun ships. I think we definitely had a mix of opinions, and I think that's what it's gonna still be. People love Carnival. They do have a great time on the vacations, and for those who are not chasing the status, um, they just gonna keep going and roll with it. Like Maggie was saying, the new cruisers who haven't had it, the VIFP program at all before, it's not going to affect them one way or the other. I just would like for them to figure out a way to be fair to the people who have, been with them through it all, and help them grow. So anyway, I have faith. Oh, see, she has faith. Good night. Oh, good night, Maggie. Thank you so much. Hang in there, Keisha. There's always tomorrow, literally. Yeah, CCA, the best song ever from Kimberly. Good night, Mona. Thanks, friends at Sea Lake Journeys and Carnival Cruise Addicts. Appreciate you. Have a great week, you guys. We don't recommend the Dolly Parton shrimp and grits, but good luck with the pot roast. Have a great week. We will see you guys. I don't even know. Today's only Monday. We'll see you on Saturday morning. Again, I will announce the date for round two of our Getting Ready for Greece. Myself, Veronica, Life with V, and Edna from Edna's World. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate all the support. And if you haven't already, you still have time to hit the like button and leave a comment at the end. Bye. Bye, Scott. Bye, chat. See ya.